Hey guys, how's it going? And welcome back to the F1 career mode. And now we are back for race 2 at Melbourne. It's been a while since the last video. I truly apologize. So here we go from Melbourne, second race here in Australia. In practice, you see we got 9th place. And for this episode, I've decided to cut out all of qualifying in practice to make it a much shorter video. And in qualifying, we got 10th place, which was our objective for the weekend, and our objective for the race is 8th place. I felt that our pace was decent, could have been better in qualifying. As you see, we were just off Robert Kubica for 9th place, and going into the race, we're on the grid. 5 lights are lighting up. Here we go for the Australian Grand Prix at Melbourne, and lights out, and away we go, and it's a decent start. We go right past Robert Kubica, now going past Schumacher, and Button's the car in front of us. So we make contact with Kubica there, and we're slow through the first corner, and look at Button and Webber weaving around like gazelles here on the first lap as we settle down into 8th place, and we're just going to take this calmly. Let's not try to win this race on the first lap. We're just going to wait till our opportunity comes to pass Mark Webber, the homeboy here, and now we're right behind him into turn 3 on the second lap. We go down the inside, just can't make the move. Webber barely runs wide there. Now we're going to go down the inside again. Can we get it this time? Webber runs wide again. Can't make the move again here on lap 3, but later on into the lap, Webber just shows us the door, and we go right around the outside. That was very easy, broke very early. And here's a replay. He just gave us an open. He was almost asking us to go right past him. It was very easy there. And next lap, here we are right behind Jenson Button. And now Button breaks early, and again, just like Mark Webber, invites us to go right down his inside. And we are in P6 here on lap 4. And on lap 6, you see the car ahead Rosberg, as we are now in 5th place. Nico Rosberg is 3 seconds ahead of us, as Felipe Massa now pulls into the pits. So we're up to 4th. Lap 8, pit stop time as we come in, put the pit limiter on, and we're going to go onto the prime tires and take it from there, go till the end of the race on these prime tires. Coming to the pits, you see lots of cars ready for their pit stop. Robert Kubica comes in right in front of us, and we are held up. It's a 7.962 stop. It could have been a lot better. I think we got held up by Jenson Button, I think that is. And now we come out right behind Jaime Alguersuari. And now we just got to work our way through traffic. Doing this one stop, the prime tires could really go off a cliff at the end of this race. So we're going to have to do some great tire saving. But now we're right behind Jaime Alguersuari. This is for 8th place, remember? And this could be for a very high position in the proper race. And Alguersuari's touched us when we spun. We spun the car, and now as we try to rejoin the track, get it back round, we hit the wall, lose a bit of our front wing, so that could come as an aerodynamical deficiency here. A replay of what happened. Yeah, just going round Alguersuari. It was a bit of our fault. We raced as if he wasn't there. We came onto the racing line. We cut him off. He gave us a bit of a touch, and there we go, spinning round and losing a bit of our front wing. That was pretty dumb for me to lose my front wing. But now we are right behind our teammate Barrichello. He's going very slowly. Him and Webber are in guys who are in back markers who still haven't made their stops. And now we're going to go down the inside of the homeboy, Mark Webber, for the second time. We overtake him. And now Lucas Di Grassi in the Virgin Cosworth. He's not too quick. We get in his slipstream, and down the front straight, we have overtaken Lucas Di Grassi, and we are now in P13, but there are a lot of guys ahead of us who still haven't made their stop. Now we go down the inside of Kamui Kobayashi, and right now we are on a roll. We squeeze out Kobayashi to secure 12th place, and now Bruno Senna almost brake checking us. We make a bit of contact with him, but all's okay. It's all okay. Our front wing is still hasn't taken any more damage, which would be terrible. And now we go right around the outside of Kareem Chandok, and now Felipe Massa coming out of the pits again. I think he's doing a two-stop, and we are now fighting with him for P6 in this race. Massa's right in front of us. We're going to try a lunge round the outside here in turn 3. Massa squeezes us out. Now in turn 4, we're going to settle back behind him and hope to just get a good run around this corner, which we do here around that swooping right-hander, and we are now in P6 for the Australian Grand Prix. And now we just got to hunt down Robert Kubica and try to get P6, but it's not going to work. Sebastian Vettel has won the Australian Grand Prix. He also won the Grand Prix in Bahrain, so he's on a roll right now. And as we come around the final corner, it was a bit of a dull race, a long one, not too much action like Bahrain, but just a solid P6 that could have been so much more if it wasn't for that spin with Jaime Alguersuari. But we come home for P6 here in Melbourne. So yeah, P6 here at Melbourne. It was a pretty good race for me, except for that spin with Alguersuari. This race could have been a lot more. I'm sure that with our pace, because we were competing with Jenson Button for 3rd place. Sebastian Vettel has won 2 races this season. I'm scraping Williams home, getting all their points as they are in 4th place. And the Constructors' Championship, we got 10th. Beat our qualifying objective, and we also got 8th in the. We beat 8th in the race, so that's both objectives clear, and also our reputation goes up to just almost 5. So we are on like 4.9, and we are winning the teammate challenge. And that is it for this episode of Career Mode. I hope you enjoyed it. It was the Australian Grand Prix, a track that I know very well. I race around there a lot. It's, of course, being the first race of the season in many games. And that is it for this episode. I hope you like it. Smash that like if you did. Subscribe for new videos, and I'll see you next time.